Kathy Chaney with the Chicago Defender. She joins us now live from our studios, from her studio in Chicago. Kathy, thanks for joining us today. You have been out at Jennifer Hudson's mother's home today, and you've also just attended a police news conference. What have you learned?
We've learned that the police have confirmed that the body that was found inside the white Chevy Suburban was that of Julian King, and he was fatally shot. However, it has not been determined if he was killed inside the car or at the home.
All right. Did police allude to anything else that they've learned over the weekend?
No, they're just combing through everything that they can. They're saying they're going to check surveillance cameras from the area where the car was found, which is about at least 20 miles away from the Hudson home. And they're just trying to find out when the car was there, who was driving, what other evidence that they can collect from inside the home that will lead them to find out who killed actually all three of them.
Now, Jennifer had to identify her mother and brother. Now we're hearing today that her and her sister had to go identify her nephew Julian. Is that true?
Yes, they did. And Julia, the sister, the boy's mother, was actually the one who found the bodies on Friday.
Really? She found them in the car?
Yes, police, no, inside the home.
Okay,
her mother and brother.
Right. And then who found the boy's body today, Julian?
A resident on the block where the car was found noticed the car, the suspicious vehicle, and noticed that it matched the description on the Amber Alert, and they called police, and police came out there, and actually they opened the door, found the boy's body in the back seat, and called out the medical examiner and the evidence technicians, and then, of course, the media came.
Right, unbelievable. What do we know about this William Balfour, Julian's stepfather, the boy's stepfather? He's behind bars as a person of interest, they're saying. What else do we know about this guy?
Well, William Balfour, he is the estranged husband of Julia Hudson. He's Julian's stepfather. He was actually, I believe, not living in the home recently. He has a girlfriend who lived about maybe nearly 3 miles away from where the car was found. And from all accounts, neighbors said that the family used to be close. They were in good spirits with each other. William Balfour and Jason Hudson, the brother, they were okay with each other. But recently, Julia and Balfour were arguing lately. This is what neighbors said. It has not been confirmed. Right. So we're just not finding out much right now. And from my understanding, that Balfour is not cooperating with the police right now.
Sounds like pieces are just now coming together.
Exactly.
Jennifer Hudson was in Florida promoting a movie, and she's been back in Chicago, obviously, having to identify the bodies and so forth. Has anybody seen her? Has she made any statement whatsoever?
No, she has not come out at anything. She's only made the statement through her publicist and on her MySpace page, and we don't expect to see her much within the next few days. We know that the family will start making funeral arrangements now that Julian has been found, and they can go ahead with all three arrangements, but we don't expect to see her until that time.
All right, Kathy Chaney, the Chicago Defender, covering this story from the home as well as the press conference held today by the Chicago Police. Thank you very much for your time.
My pleasure.
All right, Lisa.